anime meme. Where he's like, see if I can match it. See if I can match that face while I wait for everybody to pile on in here. Need a little thumbnail action. Whoa, whoa, thumbnail action, whoa. People in the thumbnail be seeing crazy shit. Yeah, ain't nobody in here yet. Oh, I almost just put my neck out with that one. Don't say I don't try. Don't say I don't try with my expressive personality. Oh, I had a rough morning. Talk about it. When more people start talking, people start saying something, people start doing the chat, I'll let people know what's been going on that I have a little bit of a grievance over. I have a little bit of a grievance today. A little bit of an angry wangly. A little bit of a pouty wowdy. I have a little bit of a shit stew permeating inside of my butthole and mouth that's about to expel right onto the camera and right into this microphone, you see. Just gotta wait for people to come in and say, hello, hi, how are you, milkman? Not like any of these TikTok influencers you'll see who's like, I live in a van, look at that. And then they like get out of their van and go to their giant fucking mansion with their AC units and everything. Well, I'm taking a trip all the way around the world. I decided to stop in LA. Happened to stop in LA. Oh, shit. Oh, just waiting. Just waiting. Just waiting for people. Hey, there's two people. Say hello in the chat. Let me know you're real. Because I got a grievance, and you're going to want to stick around and hear this, you little rapscallions, you. You're going to want to stick around. Because I'm a little angry wangly today. Because I woke up pretty early in order to get some homeless responsibilities done. Right? Some homeless boy responsibilities. Went to the local DMV, get all that stuff. Said I need a permit, I need the state ID, I need all this stuff, right? Go there, it's fine, cool. They give me the piece of paper, say, hey, here's some legal services, they'll get you everything you need. And they'll help you get a state ID too, and your permits. Oh, great, sounds awesome. Got the piece of paper right here. Got this little goblin right here. You want to know why I'm tired of this country? This is why. This is why. Got this little piece of doodad right here. I don't know if you could see it. But you see that little sticky note? You see that little sticky note right there? On this piece of paper, it says go to this address. Go to this address for your legal services, right? I get there. Building's empty. There's nothing here. Legal services, hello, hello, operator, 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 please, hello, hello, operator. It's me, Dom DeLuise. Call back to the whole shtick I've been going on. Hello, operator. Do I get there? No, they're not there. They're not there. They moved, just a couple streets down, right? I was like, that's fine. I'll go find some parking down there. Probably have like parking everywhere. Nope. It's like $2 for 12 minutes each. You're there for more than 12 minutes, $2. So if I'm there for like 12 minutes, that rounds up to like 12 minutes each. So it's like what, 5 of those? So 5, that's $10 if I'm in an hour. It's $20 if I'm in an hour. I don't have very much money. I'm a person that lives in a van, you see. So $20 is a lot of money to me right now. I can barely afford to feed myself. Do you see this? See this? I'm a very skinny man. A very skinny man because I don't eat much. Because I try to save my energy and save my metabolism. And yeah, my stomach hurts a lot. My stomach hurts a lot. So $20, $20 just to park my car. You know how much gas that is? That's like $5. I mean, that's 5 gallons worth of gas. I can actually fuel my car so I could go places. Just to park there, most of the places in that parking spot were dead fucking empty. Dead empty. Why do I have to pay money just to park my vehicle? Why? It's just sitting there on a slab of concrete next to a public service office. Why? Why do we pay for parking? Why do we pay for parking? We just sit there. Someone gets money just so we sit there. After we have responsibilities we got to do downtown, oh, gotta milk them. Gotta milk them. Gotta milk them for all the money they got. That's the country. Give me your money. It's a shakedown. This entire country is a giant fucking shakedown. You pass one little thing, you get a highwayman just, give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money, punk. Give me your money. You like that? Does that comfortable? Is that uncomfortable to see that? Big, whoa! All your money falling out of your pockets like a Looney Tunes cartoon? Is that fun? I don't think it's fun. It's funny in cartoons. It's not funny in real life. I bet you'd like throw your spine out or some shit. But it is this country. It bleeds people. It bleeds people and it's designed that way. I want you to understand this. I'm an aging kook. I'm an aging insane person. But I think my insanity is drawn out by the fact that I once was sane. Or maybe I still am. Maybe I still am. Maybe I'm the most sane person on the planet. And all of you are goobers. All of you guys are the goobers. Because I'm the one pointing it out. And everyone else is like, no, we're okay with this. All this country does is just bleed the people dry. There's no like social safety net for people. And it's been needing that for a long time. I've been saying that since I like turned 21. I was like finally out of this stupid conservative bubble because like I actually decided I wanted to learn things. Wanted to actually learn things. Wow. You know, that's the thing about being in conservative like households. They don't want you to actually learn anything. They want you to stay conserved. That's the thing. That's the moment of glory with the conservative movement. Conserve. Stay the same. Don't change. And smile while you do it. Blame other people when we're the ones who are doing it. Don't take responsibility. A big country runs on narcissism. This country runs on narcissism. Con men have bought and sold this country a long, long time ago. They're called businessmen. Businessmen is like the word religion. It's a more negative connotation that it deserves. It's like sprinkling. It's like putting a little sprinkles on a pile of shit. You know, a pile of dookie, a big old pile of dog turds. It's like sprinkling that, and that's what it's like to me. When people say religion, I think cult with a little sprinkles on it. You know, little candy sprinkles. Ooh. Oh, don't you like the candy that's on top of it? Not really. No. I'm still eating shit if I choose to eat these sprinkles. No, I don't want that. Okay? No, please push it over there. And I'm have to be the one to watch some other asshole be like, "Oh, that's delicious." It's like, what in the? Did you not just see me say that? That's just shit. They're like, oh, I enjoy that. I enjoy diarrhea in my mouth. This country blows my mind. This country blows my mind how people can just be like, sit around and be like, this is okay. Everything, no, it's okay. I'm going to keep going along with this. It's like, why hasn't this revolution thing happened yet? Like everyone talks about doing it all the time, but I think it's because everybody's been force-fed it through entertainment. The concept, the ideation of a revolution. You feed them the idea of it, they get to watch it on the big screen. It gets them satisfied just enough so they don't actually commit to it. That's what I think. I don't think that's entertainment's fault. I think it's people's fault for letting entertainment letting entertainment allow them to be complacent. That's what I think. Everyone's become so complacent with a shitty system that milks them of all their money, everything they have, and then throws them to the dogs, and then doesn't help them. It's like the veterans, but the thing is, like, the people are treated that way too. Like the veterans talk about, oh, we served this country, then you treat us like shit. It's like, yeah, well, imagine not serving this country and being treated the same fucking way. I mean, and even if you are, I mean, it's conceptually, it's conceptually conflicted on the that subject. I'm very conceptually conflicted on the subject of the military, though. I think if you join a military, you should know what you're getting into. But at the same time, the military makes it very, very appealing to get in the military. Oh, you want a job? Oh, you want a long-lasting career? Oh. But they don't actually tell you what you're fighting for, who's paying the bills. Just tell you to do things. If you don't, you get thrown in prison for like what, $1,000, $2,000, depending on your rank. You get more, as a. But that's like socialism in and of itself. People don't want to understand that. People don't want to understand that the military, socialism. It's a socialist. They treat you like you're actually somewhat of a person, more of a lackey, more of a co-pilot, I should say. In that sort of field, I wouldn't join the military. I would say no, especially now. I don't want to be involved with killing people. That's disgusting. The very fact that that's what we're doing is this country in the land of freedom. Oh yeah, good. Freedom, right? Bombing the shit out of little girls, taking away their freedom. That's the country of freedom. Fucking parasital. Parasites, man. We're run by parasites. They're evil. They're evil creatures. Really. The people in government, they're just evil monsters. And there's only one way to actually change that. You can't play patty cake with someone with, spiked gloves. You know what I mean? It's always, every single time you try to play the game, it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? So don't play the game. Override the rules. Say, oh, it's time to play a new game. It's called Run Away from the Guys with Spears. That's what the game's called. It's just a game. Yeah, it's just a game. Remember that. All right. Anybody in the chat? Speak to me. Speak to me now, forever hold your peace. Speak to me. Speak to me, chat. I require sustenance of attention. I require the attention sustenance. Please. Chat, I'm withering away because I do not have any attention. I am the attention I'm the attention demon. I have come from the basement of the underworld, and I am demanding you give me attention. If I do not get attention, you'll rule the day. You messed with this demon from the basement of the underworld. Please. Shit, I broke character. I broke character a little bit. Whoops. Hey, one like. Hey. It's like one guy clapping in an audience of 0. That's great. At least it's something. Hello, Rorsch. What's up? I'm just prattling on earlier about how being at the DMV is fucking terrible. They gave me this piece of paper. Gave me this fucking piece of paper. You can see this shit? They gave me this piece of paper, and on it said, go to this certain address. I go to that address in order to get my free legal services, so I get my birth certificate, all this information, so I can go back to the DMV and do this stupid shit. And they sent me to the wrong address on the piece of paper. They didn't update where the place was. Luckily, it was only like a block away, a couple blocks away, but still annoying. And then I drove down there, had to pay money for parking. I thought the parking was free. That's what they said when I was at the DMV. Is it free parking? And he said, should be. Should be. Not very reassuring in hindsight now, is it? But I had to go down there. I didn't pay the parking. I decided, fuck that. I'm just going to go on Thursday. I'm going to take the bus and then just take the bus back. Say, fuck it. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying $20 for parking when I can just buy a day-long bus pass for like $2. Screw that. No. I'm going next Thursday. I start my job tomorrow. You know, I'll just tell my boss, hey, on Thursday I'm planning on doing this again. Just going to go on the bus and go down there. It's fucking stupid. Nickel and dime. Nickel and dime. That's everything in this country. Nickel and dime. You want to park? Nope. Give us money. We own this place. We own the land. We'll own everything. We'll own your soul. We'll own your body. We'll own your parents, your family. We are the capitalist ghouls. Give us your money. Your soul is sellable. And that's pretty much what it's like being here in America. Just every corner you see a capitalist ghoul just huddled over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Pay the toll. Pay the parking toll. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's like in America. Pretty much. Every time you go to the city, parking toll. Parking fees. Just want to park? You got business to do? Well, you got to spend like a big old bunch of your paycheck. Because fuck you. We make money. So that means everything's great. God, I hate the DMV. This is what I'm thinking, man. If the government's not going to go out of its way to help me, why in the fuck should I go out of my way to do what the government tells me? It says that I need to legally do in order to drive my van and, you know, park and live in it. Why? Why should I? They don't motherfucking do their jobs. Why the fuck should I do mine? I mean, that's my feelings. I mean, you know, I'm still going to go through the process. But it's like, why the fuck should I do it? Why the fuck should I go out of my way to... For a vehicle I own, and I've been driving safely for my entire life. My entire life, I've been a safe driver. No parking tickets, no traffic violations, nothing. Nothing. I should be able to own my vehicle, drive it wherever the fuck I want. I should be automatically allowed, wherever the fuck I go, to be legally allowed to drive my vehicle. If I just get it registered with the state, okay, fine, whatever. But as soon as I cross into a border, I think I should be entitled to be allowed to get my license and shit. Why should I provide my birth certificate and passport? Why should I? The government already knows who I am. They've got security cameras everywhere. Every single corner, every location, everywhere. Why in the fuck should I show up with a passport and a birth certificate? I have my ID for my other state. Just look it up. Just look me up. You have all my information. Why in the fuck should I go through all these processes that when you guys clearly have my information? It's a nickel and a dime scam. This country is rotting, and it deserves it. This country is rotting, and it deserves it. It deserves it because we all just became apathetic to a fascist ruling that has happened years upon years upon years ago. It's not just recent. Donald Trump is just a giant fucking symptom of all this shit. He's just a giant fucking symptom of selfishness and greed that have been, that half of this country is completely complacent with. Or at least apathetic to. That's how they get away with it. You're just complete apathy. That's how these people get away with it. They get away with it by everybody's complete, utter apathy. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta pay bills. Oh, I gotta take the kids to school. Oh, gotta go to court. Gotta do all this shit. They bamboozle you with bullshit. The bullshit that they could easily just provide for you. You know, in Denmark, if you're homeless, they'll give you housing immediately. If they see you on the street, people be like, "Oh, are you homeless? Okay, let's get you to this homeless shelter. get you a place to sleep, get you some work, you know, get all this stuff done for you. Here in America, nope, you got to do it all yourself. Even though we have all the information, you got to go through all these hoops that we put in your as blockades in your way because we don't trust you. We don't trust the poors. We don't trust the poors that to get their responsibilities done. We only trust the rich because they have money and they give us money. They put it in our politicians' pocket. It's great, isn't it? It's great living in a fucking circus. Land of freedom, my fucking hairy asshole. Land of freedom, my ladybug, Lyndon, whatever his name, Lindsey Graham. Land of the free, my Lindsey Graham ladybug covered asshole. How about that? How about that? Land of the free, my hairy ass. United Shits of America. The United Scams of America. It's pretty much what we are now. We're Biff Tannen's world. From Back to the Future. In Biff Tannen land now. Trademarked. I wouldn't be surprised if Donald Trump puts a fucking trademark symbol on America. Or some shit. Or some copyright symbol on America. You're like, this is mine now. I copyrighted it. It's trademarked. It belongs to me, right? It belongs to me and my hairy son that won't get a new pair of teeth. Eric, I swear to God, everybody knows your teeth are fake. Just get a new pair of teeth. Just get a new one. I have plenty of bodies you can choose from, right? I have plenty of people that I killed, right? That I could just take their teeth. Just get them the hell out of your face. Just slaps Eric across the fucking back of the head. His veneers like pop out. Like, oh, what, Dad? Dad, don't slap me. Don't slap me, Dad. Son, I swear to God, I'm gonna do it again if you put those veneers back in your fucking head. I swear to God, I have so many cadavers. Look at all those dead bodies inside the Oval Office. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them, Eric. Look at them. Don't turn away. Don't. No. I have so much teeth you could choose from, but you choose to put those pieces of shit in your face. And it makes me very angry, right? It makes me so angry. I'm just gonna puke. I'm gonna puke right now. I'm gonna puke. Oh my God, Eric comes. Eric comes. It's coming out my esophagus. It's coming up. Dad, here, let me help you. Don't touch me, you piece of shit. Don't touch me, you ugly, ugly freak, you. Fun bits. Fun. We're having fun out here. Oh, time to lean back. Time to lean back. So, just annoyance. I wanted to get something done today, actually. With all the Dom DeLuise's rampaging through the city, I tried to go to the DMV, disguised as Dom DeLuise, to try and get my information settled. Did I? No. Great. Thanks, government. But that's what it is, isn't it? It's just what it is. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm really thinking about, just saying, fuck this system. Fuck all you guys. If these motherfuckers, like Donald Trump, all of his lawyers can get away with saying, well, what about them? What about them? You're not putting them on trial. What about them? What about them? And then just still be allowed to just walk away scot-free. I think it's okay. I think I'll be okay because I'll just do what they do. I'll just do what they do, man. I'll just do what they do. Why not? Fuck it. There's no legal defense. There's no for like driving without a valid license, but whatever. I don't give a shit much anymore. This country makes it so fucking abysmal just to get basic shit fucking done. And that's by design. They want you to give up. They want you to be homeless. They don't want you to, but they also don't want you to be on the streets. And I want you to understand this. They don't want to have their cake. They want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to like say, oh, look, we don't have much homeless population in this city. Because they put them all in prison because they make laws around loitering, around being out a certain time, about public intoxication, all these laws
meant to disenfranchise homeless people. And then they put them in jail, put them in prison. Free labor. I want you to understand that they're trying to make this country into a slave state. The ones that own this country. I'm talking about Elon Musk, all these billionaire freaks that I think don't deserve to be breathing the same air as we do, but it is what it is. They unfortunately do. Hopefully, if the planet explodes, not for long. But it's just this country is designed specifically to disenfranchise people, not help people. We have all these like independent programs to do that because the government won't fucking step in. The government won't fucking step in. They won't actually do anything for us. They'd rather bomb fucking children in the Middle East. They'd rather bomb children in. It's abysmal. I'm kind of crashing out. Because it's just like where do we go from here? There's no way we can go from here. There's only one way down. It's like breaking a stairwell while people are standing on top of it, or breaking a bridge that's like really creaky. It's only been holding up just enough, like an Indiana Jones skit. It's only just one break away, and all there is down. And that's where we're headed, down. We broke the bridge. And it's not going to get any better. I want everybody to understand that. It's not me driving out fear. It's just being rational. There's a reason why I got myself a van. I can go where I want. I can do what I want. I own this thing. Am I homeless to the state? And proverbially, yes, I am. You know what? It's not too bad. It's really not too bad. It really isn't. I own my property. Can't say so much about people who own apartments. People that are like paying rent for apartments, like just buying one of these vans. It's about the same as an apartment rent. Now you own your property. You own what you drive. You own what you live in. But people don't own anything anymore. That's why people are driven to apartments. That subscription service shit that everybody's been like, oh, they're doing that with video games. Oh no. Yeah, they've been doing that with people's lives for fucking ever. Oh, can't just buy an apartment. Why can't we just buy an apartment? Just buy an apartment for like what? Fucking $5,000. Whatever. They're just thrown up anyway. $5,000. Pay utility. What? $100 every month. Ugh. Such an inconvenience. I don't know the details of this shit, but I know it doesn't work. I know what's happening doesn't work. It's not working. None of this shit is working. So what do we do? Fuck if I know. I'm just a homeless guy living in a fucking van. If you really want to listen to people who actually give a shit. None of these con artists. It's everybody's job to siphon through and figure that shit out themselves. It's how Graham Plattner almost got one on over all of us. Whether he's innocent or not. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? I'm just here to ramble about how shitty everything is, and hopefully everybody else feels some sort of sentiment, or shared sentiment. Everybody's angry, but nobody knows where to place it, and I think that people need to learn to place it in the proper place. You know what that is? In the government. Fuckers are purposely fucking us all. They're purposefully fucking us all. All of us. Every single one of us. Even if you got your little will off, you just throw it to the side because it's like, what? Like I got parking. I make a six-figure salary and I got okay, whatever. It's just $20 in parking. To a homeless person, that's a lot of money. $20? That's like standing on the street for like 5 hours maybe, Like, hello, Sarmaluda. Hello. How's it going? I'm just rambling about how the downfall of my country is blowing my fucking mind. I feel like Kurt Cobain near the end of his life trying to figure out how this fucking country works. It's just like... Just it's awful. It's so like nobody gives a shit. None. There's no like government outreach help. No one gives a shit. Everything in the United States is a scam, dude. Almost everything in the United States is a fucking scam. That symbol of yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit we care about freedom. People just like to say things that come out of their mouth, whether it's stupid or not. I've been in this country for long enough to understand that there are people in this country that just say things just to say things because it makes them look good. Oh, I said something in a world of empty people, in a country of empty people. I said something. Wow, I best start saying more things that are random and stupid. Wow, a bunch of other people that are random and stupid were fascinated by what I, a random and stupid person, had to say. I must be smart. No, everyone here, I'm sorry. As much as I would like to say everyone has purpose, we all do. We all have a purpose inlaid in here in our silly little minds that will make us feel fulfilled and happy. But just saying shit that goes off the top of your head and then acting like it's brilliant is not one of them. And trust me, I'm the person saying shit off the top of my head. And I know that it's not brilliant because I'm joking around a lot, as you can obviously see. I'm a comedian. I'm a comedy person. I don't like if you take stuff too seriously. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be sitting here being like, and Marxist principles. When we were talking about Marxist principles and the uprising of the proletariat against the bourgeoisie, in order to find out how we get the middle class on board with the struggles of the lower class, here's what's going to happen when I start talking about that. You're going to be fast asleep going, and that's what's going to happen. So I'm just going to joke about it. The downfall of my own country, because no one here wants to fucking listen about intellectual pursuits. So I'm just going to, so my perspective is I'm just going to interlay it with comedy. It at least keeps people entertaining. What's he going to say next? That's really, really funny, but also maybe true. Oh no, that made me think. Oh, comedy can also make you think. It's not just big monkey man humping stool like Joe Rogan. Oh. Yeah, and this one comedy would actually let you think about the joke. It's interladen. Yeah, the Joe Rogan, it's just like, oh, I went to the club the other day. This girl was grinding on me. She's like, oh, and my mouth was like open like that too. She was like, oh, and I was like, oh, and she was like, oh, and I was like, oh, and I was like humping the chair. Yeah, that's comedy now, apparently. At least in Texas. I'm like, yeah, real funny. If I wanted to go see a zoo, yeah, this would be funny. If I was watching monkeys at a zoo, this would be funny and entertaining to watch, yeah, but I'm at a comedy show. I'm here to laugh at human things. You know? God, I fucking hate Joe Rogan. What a fucking shit comedian. He got a couple of Netflix specials just because he's a rich boy and thinks he's a fucking intellectual genius. Oh, I got a big podcast where a bunch of fucking rich people that are scamming the entire country come and lie, and I just suckle that tit. What an animation where like Joe Rogan like invites Elon Musk onto his podcast, and it's animated, right? And Joe Rogan's like, "Welcome back, Elon. Yeah, it's very good to be on the show. Very good to be on the show again, Mr. Rogan. As you know, I'm very popular on Twitter and the world and stuff like that. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, that's very good, Elon. Now let me lift your shirt up for a second. Let me lift your shirt up for a second. Oh, Joe, don't, Joe. No teeth, Joe. No teeth. Please don't use your teeth, Joe. How am I supposed to get the milk out, Elon? How am I supposed to get the milk out, Elon? Not with your teeth, Joe. Not with your teeth. You have to press firm. You have to suck firm. That's what I think about Joe Rogan. Don't very much care for him. I don't think he's a very funny guy. I think he's a meathead moron. An amalgamation of ass. If you can believe that. Normally, an amalgamation of ass would be very good, but this is like ass, like Lindsey Graham ass, you know, the ladybug ass, you know, the one with all the moles inside the butthole. It's like, I don't even want to. Now that I've seen it, I don't even. I'm out. I'm out. It's too much. That sort of ass. That's the sort of ass I think Joe Rogan is. Just too much shit coming out of every orifice of garbage. That's what I think of Joe Hoboken. I actually wanted to do. God damn it! Where do I prop this up? I actually wanted to do a bit called Hobo Rogan. Hobo Rogan. Yeah, it was Hobo Rogan, but it's like a homeless man with a podcast. It's like a homeless man with a podcast, and he's just got a microphone attached to a rat, while the table is like a garbage can. It's called Hobo Rogan, and he's just talking to random homeless people on the street and saying that everything they're saying is fascinating. I think that's a funny bit. I think that's pretty funny. Because it's mocking Joe Rogan, while also being its own thing, its own little bit. So what do you think about the chemicals turning all the rats gay? And then it's like cuts to a homeless guy. He's like, that's very fascinating. It's very fascinating. So what is your opinion on the chemicals that we keep seeing above the sky right now? Very fascinating. Very fascinating. Pretty much what it's like watching a Joe Rogan podcast. It's like, holy fuck, you just let on some rich psychopath on just to ramble and justify how much of a shitty person he is. Cool. Awesome. At least the guy that's rambling in this little rhetorical skit. At least he's just a crackhead who's homeless. He's not abusing anybody. I would even say Hobo Rogan is a good person. Bringing in homeless people and letting them explain their experience. Does Joe Rogan do that? I don't think so. That's what Joe Rogan should do. He should bring in some homeless people, let them talk about their experience with being homeless and what the government does to them. That's what I think. Is he gonna do it? Fuck no. He doesn't want to be around the dirty pores. Ew. Ewy. Ewy. They're all covered in dirt and stuff. Ew. Joe Rogan doesn't want to be around those people. He's a billionaire and he's a part of the Epstein class now. Why worry about anything else, right? Almost 40 minutes streaming about my no good, awful, bad day. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money in order to reconcile it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry about it. You guys don't have to give me shit. I'm just goofing on you. I'm just goofing and gaffing. I'm goobering around. You know, trying to gain some more subscribers. I also wanted to do like a Steve Brule, sort of like parody commercial things. I think that would be really fun. I just need to get someone that looks the part, or looks very, very funny, and just like record them doing this. Just channel this guy, and it was gonna be called Sports. It was a bit. It was like a bit that was called Sports. I could probably do it super easy. I have a green screen. No, I don't. I used to have a green screen that was gonna put up in my apartment, but things, went homeless. So it's back at my mom's place. So I gotta go back for it. If I do, I'm hoping to raise enough money to get an RV. I would really, really like to get an RV. So that way I can do all that inside. Not bother anybody out here in this van, especially since it's so cramped. I can't do recordings in this van. Ain't no way. Oh God. Oh God. It's coming out my esophagus. What if the alien came out that way? You know, from the alien movies? What if the alien came out that way when you burped? Just like burp. So good one, bro. And it just comes out. Whoa, bro. What'd you eat, bro? I don't know. That's a pretty bad bit. It's not that funny. Vape running out of battery. No. Oh well. So, starting my new job tomorrow, so you might not hear from me as frequently. I generally like to just get on live stream when I feel like it. Just to talk about my day, vent, make a little funny bits that I find funny. Maybe no one finds it funny, but I do. I certainly do. Otherwise, I wouldn't think of them. Am I right? Oh, shirt. Something I could be wearing to look nicer in right now, but I'm not going to because I want to look like a filthy boy for you. I want to look like a filthy little boy. A filthy boy for the internet. That's what I am. A filthy little naughty boy. A dirty, dirty, dirty little man. So, trying to find what I'm gonna be talking about, but I don't really know what to talk about now. I'm all out of ranty juice. Oh, I'm all out of rant boy juice. But yeah, I am. I'm just exhausted, man. I'm just exhausted. I'm just exhausted with fucking just everything. Just getting up, trying to be responsible, ending up shitting in your face. Nothing's getting done in this country, man. Nothing will get done because no one asked for anything to get done. We have a bunch of troglodytes in this fucking country that just want to be contrarians because that's how they learned how to, talk to people. Just be contrarian. Don't have set standards, don't have morality, just be contrarian. Who cares? Who cares about me growing as a person? That doesn't make me money. It's a sad state of affairs where we live like this. There's going to be a catastrophic event very soon, everybody. I want everybody to be prepared for that because it's going to be very bad. All the rent that you have, skyrocket. All the electricity, skyrocket. Utilities, all of it, everything is going to skyrocket. It's going to get bad. All I have to say is, yeah, it is kind of America's fault. It is America's fault. As a country, not everybody as individuals, some of them as individuals. If you consider complacency and apathy to it as irresponsibility, then I guess you could say, me, I decided I wanted to break away from this system altogether. There's nothing I can do. It's a really collaborative effort. If the country rose up tomorrow, I saw people in the streets. I've been to my fair share of protests and shit like that. It doesn't really do much. Makes you feel good. Makes you feel unified. The thing is, the people in power are just gonna look at that. They're just gonna look at all you guys scrambled together, and that's what they think. They think you're scrambled together little ants. When you protest, they're just gonna fuck you anyway. They don't give a shit if you're protesting in the streets. They're gonna screw you anyway. They laugh. Whenever they see people like protesting in the streets, laughing. They are laughing. They think it's fucking funny. They think it's funny to see you guys protesting the shit that they do to you on purpose. They like it. It's like, look what we did. Ha, we made them all scramble. Ha ha. Rolling around their big fucking stacks of Mick Scrooge cash in their bank accounts, on their yachts. These protests, I want you to understand, if you take away anything from this live stream, whoever's watching out there at any point, you take whatever away from this, the protests don't do anything. They'll laugh at you when you do that. They think it's funny. They revel in the fact that you hate them because they've accepted it and they enjoy it. They want to see you angry. They want to see you hateful. They want to see you poor so that way they can take even more advantage of you. This protesting ain't gonna do shit. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's them's the jokes.